Hey, y'all, Jesus is Lord. Yeah, the word works. It is a good morning, and I'm blessed. And you're blessed. Had somebody write me one time, so I'm tired of hearing about your kids and your grandkids and how blessed you are. Hey, David said, oh, magnify the Lord with me. Let us exalt his name together. I'm just giving God praise for all the good things he's done for me. God is a very, very good God, and especially to Frank, I'm a blessed man. Blessed, that's what the word says, Psalm, blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly. That's all the news that's on today. Bless God, thank God for Psalm 91. Thank God I'm not sitting around in fear that some coronavirus or whatever else they call it's going to come nigh me, because Psalm 91 says, no plague shall come nigh my dwelling, and the effectual, fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much. Changes things. I'm so glad that I can change things through prayer. Jesus said this several times. Nothing is impossible to him that believes, or he put it another way, all things are possible to him that believeth. I like to say it this way. All things that I can believe for are in the realm of possibility, since Jesus is the one that said these things. Nothing's impossible to him that believes. Now, with men, all things are impossible, but we are not limited to what we can do. Somebody said, well, you just use God as a crutch. Oh, yes. Yes, I go to God about everything. I pray about everything, and I expect things to be changed in my behalf because of the goodness of God. Now, let me share a couple of things with you here, because Pat's going to teach for a couple of days starting tomorrow. It is God's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. He says that. He also, Jesus himself said, ask that you might receive, that your joy might be full. God wants to answer your prayers more than you even want him to answer them. So he set these things up not to keep you from getting it, but to keep somebody else from getting what rightfully belongs to you. It says, because of what Jesus has done over in Hebrews, let us therefore come boldly into the throne room that we may obtain mercy. Now, I had somebody just a couple of days ago, I guess yesterday, send me a check for $50. They just wanted to bless the ministry and bless me and be a blessing to me. Well, you know, that was mine because it was made out to me. But I had to endorse it on the back. I had to write my specialized number. You know, I've got an account number at a particular bank. And I took it up to the teller today. You know, right now you can't go in the banks. So I drove to the drive-in and I handed it up there to the girl. And she said this to me. She says, don't you ever get tired of coming to see us? And I looked at her and I says, hey, I want money. And I handed her that check, and she says, well, everybody wants money. I said, but everybody don't have money come to them like that. And I've got money, and I want you to cash this check. She says, how do you want it? I said, cash, large bills, you know. A $50 bill is fine if it's a $50 check. And she said, okay, I'll do that for you. Now, the person that sent me that wanted me to enjoy it, or wanted me to place it in the ministry to help pay the expenses for the things that I do on this program and the travels that I do to foreign countries and other places. They want to be a blessing to me. It would not have been a blessing to me had I decided, well, I don't know if I'm going to cash this or not. You know, or maybe they didn't really want me to have it, so maybe I better call them on the phone and ask them if they really wanted me to have it. No, because it came to me with my name on it, the ministry name on it in that case, I knew that they wanted me to have it, so I cashed a check. Watch this. Jesus is the one that said, what things soever you desire when you pray, believe that you receive them, and ye shall have them. Jesus is the one that said, when you go to the Father and you make a request in my name, he will give it you. Jesus is the one that said that. He didn't have to, but he did. And since he did, I'm going to cash the check, if I can use that term. I'm going to receive it because he said, ask that your joy might be full. Oh, what a privilege it is to go to the Father, ask God for something, you know, physical healing maybe, restoration in your family, or, you know, just for extra money to buy your groceries. What a joy it is, and how much joy it brings you to know that the Father heard your prayer. I didn't beg y'all for anything. I didn't write you some kind of a pill letter like, dear God, if y'all don't help me, I'm going down the tube. I'm not going down the tube. Well, Brother Frank, how do you know I'm not going down the tube? I just said. I'm not going down the tube. So I'm not going down the tube because I'm snared by my words. If I go around saying, well, you know, if y'all don't help me, I'm going to go down the tube. Well, you just might because you're snared by your words. Hey, get these principles down in your life. God wants you to be blessed. In fact, he said that the eyes of the Lord are running to and fro throughout the whole earth. He's looking for somebody that he can show himself strong in their behalf. So he's looking for somebody. It might as well be you. Hey, until I'm with you tomorrow, saints, remember all day, Jesus is Lord. Thank God the Word works.